Have you heard of the film, The Birth of a Nation? It's considered the most controversial film in Hollywood history and the most racist film ever made in the United States. It follows the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln, and it was screened in the White House, where President Woodrow Wilson and the entire cabinet watched the film. I'm proposing that Donald Trump's second presidency is a live action reenactment of the birth of a nation. You see, the birth of a nation portrayed black people in a particularly harsh light as, you know, unintelligent, ignorant, sexually aggressive towards white women, um, and portrayed the Ku Klux Klan as heroes, protecting the virtue of white women from black men. And I propose that that's exactly the script that Donald Trump is carrying out. His projection of the evils and unintelligence of black folks is carried out through this out of proportion, out of scale attack on DEI. And that's combined with the mischaracterization of DEI as the only way someone with this skin tone and Hispanics and women and gay folks and, LGBTQTIA folks, the only way we can get ahead, the only way we can be selected for a position over a white man. So we have this real life reenactment or sequel of the birth of a nation carried out by an actual president of the United States. As the film, The Birth of a Nation, led to a resurgence of the Ku Klux Klan, who have been portrayed in that film as protecting the virtue of white women against black men. If you recall, Donald Trump, when he was on the campaign trail, made a statement kind of revolving around the abortion issue and the anti-abortion laws. And he said, I'm going to protect women whether they like it or not. Think on that. That's a material connection to what went on in that movie. And the rebirth of open racism, coded in some cases by this anti-DEI rollback that Trump not only enforced inside the federal government as he tried to erase the history of other groups such as women, African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanic Americans, from the annals of our military groups and in other endeavors in society. He is basically recasting those non-white, non-male as secondary characters and lesser characters by nature. So you have to really start tearing into the narrative of what is happening in real time, because Trump is trying to rewind the United States back to the state of the birth of a nation, which came out in 1915. So everything that's happening is orchestrated. The script writers of this current Trump birth of a nation or rebirth of a nation are the architects and writers of Project 2025. The lead actor and character is Donald John Trump as president. Trump is a flawed lead actor because he can't stick to the script because of his ego and his anger and his need for retribution. He is apt living to the detriment of achieving the plan. So Trump's version of Birth of a Nation may be imperiled and become a bomb in the box office of reality because he can't control himself. And that's maybe our only saving grace, is that they ended up miscasting the lead role in selecting Donald John Trump.